With a musical number on paper is completely abstract. Completely abstract. It could be anything. You could have dwarves on, swinging in from their wings. You could have, a rainbow suddenly appearing. It doesn't matter. Anything could happen. And someone has to kind of corral those ideas and make some sense of it. And you don't really have time to be diplomatic in those situations. And so he is abrupt and can be harsh, but someone has to be, or everyone would be just sitting around trying to be nice to each other the whole time, and nothing would happen. So I defend him because some of his social skills could do with some work, but if he was lovely and polite, he wouldn't be dramatically interesting. So
obviously, a big part of the show is the competition between Karen and Ivy that goes on for the role of Marilyn. What does Derek think of each of them, professionally and personally?
Well, he, from the word go, and this is when we shot the pilot a long time ago. One of the things that was really interesting to me was that we shot their audition scenes from the pilot quite early on. And, it's the way of filming, but, they'd wheel one of them in and they'd do the number, and then they'd wheel another one in and then they'd do the number. And straight away I was like, this is amazingly good casting, because they both are absolutely qualified to play the part. From a technical point of view. They can absolutely sing it. One on paper, in real life as well as in the story, has more experience as an actress, but whatever. But they both they're incredibly different in a kind of essential way. And what one brings to the party, the other one has more difficulty doing. And that's an amazingly interesting dilemma, because what you gain with one, you lose with another. I would say, and that kind of delicious dilemma we wring every ounce of, everything out of that over the course of season 1, and more than likely into season 2. But from Derek's point of view, he is all about, creating the best show he can because he's an egomaniac. He wants whoever gets the job ultimately is the one that's going to make him look the best, ultimately. That's all he's interested in. He's not. In the States, I got asked doing this. There were people like, "Are you Team Karen or Team Ivy?" I'm like, "He's Team Derek," because as far as he was concerned, it's his name on the poster.
The show has obviously, just because of its nature, got quite a few comparisons to Glee. Do you think there's any truth to those comparisons at all? How do they differ?
Trial.
Well, they differ in every way imaginable, apart from the fact we've got some singing.
Yeah.
It's funny to me. It's like if I was here promoting like a medical show, you probably wouldn't be going, that bit, that's quite like House, or that's quite like ER, because there's a million. We'd all be sitting here pretending that this was the only medical show that had ever been on TV, right? But there's one other show on all of television, just one, that has some singing in it. So therefore, we're like that one. But Glee's set in a high school. It's a karaoke show. They just do covers. And also, when people sing in Glee, they sing mainly because they're teenagers whose hormones are raging so hard. The only way they've got to sing it. But in our show, people sing because that's the world they're in. And people sing because there's a reason to be singing. It's a great comfort blanket. The Steven Spielberg-sized comfort blanket is an amazing thing, and he's been really involved, and he watches everything. He phoned me the other day and to talk about a couple of things, and I was kind of astounded at how much. He was referring to specific moments and specific scenes that I'd shot, and I was like, really? Well, you've seen all that, and he has. That's why you become Steven Spielberg, because you have that kind of attention to detail, I suppose, amongst other things. And yeah, it's not a bad name to have on the masthead, really, is it?